Hello everyone, how are you doing? I'm back with another video. Not today, but sorry I haven't put any montages out there. Hopefully, I'm just trying to edit a montage at the moment, but it's quite hard work. But anyway, let's not get into that. Today we're gonna be looking at some Leeds United news from today. I've just seen this video, Kasper Schmeichel on clashing with Leeds United fans. As you know, Kasper Schmeichel used to be a Leeds player when he was like in his teens. We sold him for £1 million. We got relegated in 2004. Very sad day for Leeds United, but we are now back in the Premier League. Guys, put in the comments below. Do you think Leeds United are staying up? In my opinion, I do. For the people that are going down, I'm saying it's Watford, Burnley, and Norwich. I think Newcastle will stay up because the players that they're bringing in, and they're looking at different players all over the world. They've already got in Trippier and Chris Wood, which are decent signings. But anyway, let's get into this video.
At some point he said enough is enough, I really have to restart my career, and he got an opportunity to join a fantasy project.
You make a decision in the summer of 2009. Tell us the club.
Notts County, League Two. I felt in myself I'd wasted 2 years. I felt trapped in the sense that the club wouldn't let me leave. I'd been starved of football for so long. I didn't care any of these things. I just wanted to play football. I was desperate to play, and I was desperate to be part of a team.
It's a bit laggy.
And we ended up winning the league.
I go to these away grounds far from Nottingham, and I see like 4,000 or 5,000 people. They've made their way on a Saturday afternoon to watch Notts County. It just put football in England into perspective. This was real, you know. I'm thinking, why do they not support Man United and you get trophies and celebrate that? But this was real. This meant something. That was in the heart, and Kasper was part of that.
After that, things kind of fell apart. The situation wasn't sustainable for either of us.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Schmeichel used to play for Notts County. He won the league for them, and then it just started going downhill from that. But yeah, you'll see.
Gentlemen's agreement to say that, let's say thank you for an amazing year, and let's go our separate ways. I was at a point where I'd been out of contract for 3 weeks, and I thought there would probably be more interest than there was. Leeds was a fantastic option for me, a massive club in the Championship.
You're a bit a new favourite.
I hope so. Every time I meet Leeds fans, they all say the same thing, that we welcomed you. They used to say like you. That wasn't.
Yeah, because I swear, like, he played for like Man United. He did play for Leeds at one point. I swear, Schmeichel's dad did. I don't think he did. I'm actually not sure. Guys, tell me in the comments below if he did. But I can't remember if he did or not. I don't think he did. I think he just played for Man United. But yeah, that's why they said he was a CUNT. Yeah, I think that's why.
Rivalry that we had with Leeds was incredible, but that was me, Manchester United. I was completely different. And what's really disappointing is that the same people cannot separate the two things.
I met a Leeds fan after leaving, and he was a bit annoyed at me for saying that I didn't feel welcome at Leeds, and he confronted me about it, and I shook his hand and I said, your dad's a but I like you. How do you feel? He was obviously shocked, because I said, well, he said, it's just banter, that's just terrace banter. I said, okay, that's fine, that's banter to you, but do you like me calling your father that? And he obviously said no. So do you understand why I didn't feel the love after calming down and actually having a good conversation with the guy. He understood.
They never forget. I don't mind getting abused when I'm on the pitch for 90 minutes. People paid for their tickets. I'm big enough to deal with that. I know that it's going to be like that.
Being the son of Peter Schmeichel.
Yeah, guys, that's true. Like, goalkeepers have a bit of so many like hate because, like, say if you're like going to say like West Ham or Man United, say of that, or Leeds United, obviously if you're like a different player, you're gonna get stuff thrown at you. You're gonna get stuff like chanted at you, and if you make a mistake, you're getting pressure behind your goal. So really, I would say goalkeepers have the most pressure because they're the ones they have to make the decisions of what's going to happen in the match, what's going to go in, and what's not going to go in.
To have those mental qualities that you need. And that mental toughness, that comes from Casper himself and all the things that he's had to go through.
That's the thing about football. It does also bring out the worst in people. They'll say anything to try and put you off. I was lucky and unlucky in both ways. I learned it from a long age to develop a filter, to not listen.
I just don't like the way he's like speaking. I know like the Leeds fans said his dad's a C1T, but we like him. But it's just the way he's speaking that is making us Leeds fans think that he does not like us. Like, he's thinking that obviously we don't like his dad. I don't think Leeds fans like him anymore. Kasper Schmeichel, I don't think they like him anymore. But obviously I'm a Leeds fan, but I'm not sure because I haven't been to any Leeds games yet. Hopefully this season. Yeah, I just don't know when, like, I think Leeds fans are starting to hate Schmeichel just the way he's saying stuff about Leeds. But that's football, innit? He's been at Leicester for ages now. He won the league with them. Yeah, they won the FA Cup and the league with them, I think. Wait, yeah, I think he did, didn't he? I think. Was he there for was it 2016-17 season? I think he was. No, because he left Leeds ages ago, like 10 years ago. Yeah, he's been at Leicester for like 10 years. Yeah, he must have won the league with them then. Yeah, I think. Yeah, guys, I'm so lost in this video. Guys, put in the comments if you know if he won the league with Leicester. I'm just so lost today. I don't know. Maybe that's why I haven't done a video.
Casper was in my house in Denmark when there was a ticker on Sky Sports News saying that Leeds had agreed a fee with Leicester.
Initially, I was trying to stay because I kept moving around. I didn't want to have this reputation as being a keeper who'd never stayed. My biggest dream when I was a kid was to be a one-club man. I wanted to have that kind of career, but you learn that that's very few and far between in football.
Like, Schmeichel does not look old. Like, the years have gone so fast. Like, he does not look old. He's still a fantastic goalkeeper. But the thing is, though, like, he's like 34 now, and he's just getting older and older. And it's really upsetting for the Leicester fans because soon he's going to make that retirement, and who knows what goalkeeper they're going to get in next. Obviously, even if we were linked to getting Schmeichel, I would not want to get Schmeichel because one, how old he is. I know he's experienced, but I just don't want an old keeper for like 1 year. And two, we've already got a world-class keeper. Meslier, obviously, was. Some people may say he's world-class, some people may not. Some people may think he's decent. But I think the problem with Leeds is we don't have a backup. We don't have a decent backup goalkeeper. Klaassen, he's not nowhere near Premier League. Championship maybe, but nowhere near Premier League. I've seen him in the under-23 matches and he doesn't look great. But hopefully he can turn our minds around and be a great goalkeeper. Say if Meslier gets injured, which we're hoping that does not happen. if that does happen, I think I'd rather have Casilla because he played. To be honest, he did play well last season. He did get a lot of shots saved. Casilla, he's a good goalkeeper. You guys got to say he is a good goalkeeper. It's just that he flaps around in corners. I don't really know why we sent him on loan, to be honest. We need an experienced goalkeeper on that bench if we want, because Meslier last season he was learning from Casilla of what he does, to do in games, and it's just like I don't think it was the right decision to send him out on loan, because I think we needed to keep him for at least one more year, because say if Meslier does get injured, I don't want that Klaassen guy playing in the Premier League when he probably wouldn't even make the Championship at the moment. How bad he's playing in the under 23s. I don't know where that Capril's gone. The Italian guy. I don't know where he's gone. He usually plays for the under 23s last season, but maybe he went on loan somewhere, or maybe he was on loan at Leeds. I don't really know. But anyway, let's get back into the video. Let's see what he got to say.
Football it was very, very disappointing, because once again it felt like Casper got knocked back, and you think, Leicester.
My next move had to be something.
Wait, what was it? Let me just read that.
My next move.
After working with Sven Goran Eriksson at Manchester City and Notts County, Casper teamed up with him for a third time when he signed for Leicester City in June 2011. Yes, that shows my answer for him being when he leave with Leicester. Yes, so he was. Yeah.
My next
Yeah, he's
move
been there for about
had to be something
almost 11
important,
years.
something special. As soon as I talked to Sven and I talked to the owners of Leicester, that was pretty obvious that these guys weren't messing around.
He ended up joining City and immediately joined a club where he felt more at home than he had been at his previous sides.